this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver. A very bright and sunny morning to you. A bright and sunny morning. Does that even make sense? That's not a thing, is it? That doesn't make sense. A very good morning to you. A happy morning to you, William Beaver. Dude, I'm not only going to be joined by William. Oh, there's a creeper. There's a creeper, William Beaver. There's a creeper on the stairs right by you. Right, I'm going to try and shoot. I'm going to get it weak. Do you want to go and try and finish it off? Is that going to get it? No. Be very careful, William Beaver. Be very careful. Oh, no. I'm scared of you. It's running away. Oh, there we go. He was able to take it out. He saved the day. Anyway, I am also going to be joined by Polly Ranger. It's okay. The creepers have been taken care of now, Polly. It's perfectly safe now. But I'm not only going to be joined by Polly Ranger, I'm also going to be joined by Fizzy Elephant. And oh, he's brought gifts. Fizzy Elephant has bought us gifts. He's bought us ender pearls. Thank you very much. I didn't get you anything. Oh, he's left. He's thrown ender pearls and now he's left. Anyway, I am going to go and have my breakfast, of course. Nom 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 nom. Ah, lovely. And Barnaby, you can stand up, and I'm going to go and head over to the Love Garden so I can announce who it is that I'm adding to it. And then we're all going to be heading over to the Funland to begin building a brand new minigame. Things are finally getting back to normal around here after the chaos of the last episode. Anyway, to the Love Garden, I am adding Isabelle. And Barnaby, excuse me, thank you very much. I'm adding Isabelle because she has made this little vinyl figure of me. It's a little Stampy cat, and you can see it's got a diamond helmet, and she painted it by herself, and I think it looks absolutely incredible. And I wanted to say thank you so much for making it and sending me the picture, and welcome to my Love Garden. And look, have you seen the Love Garden? It's full. The Love Garden is completely full again, so I think I can extend out a little bit further this way. And then I'm going to have to really think about what is going to happen with the Love Garden. Don't worry, it's never going to end. The Love Garden is not going to end. I'm going to have to either build up or down or left or right or somewhere. I'm going to have to try and fit more signs in. I never thought that there was ever going to be this many people added to it. So yeah, I'm going to work out in the next episode exactly what it is that I'm going to do. But first, let's go and head over to the doghouse, shall we? And I can go and choose which dog I'm going to be taking with me in today's episode. And I think I'm going to be joined by, who shall I have joining me? Flippy, do you want to come and join me today? Of course you do. And Barnaby, you can go and sit down there. No, actually, we can ride the teleporter. We can go and ride the teleporter because I have more presents, Fizzy Elephant. Actually, I was getting a little bit peckish, so I don't mind if I do. I feel like he's leading me on a trail. I know where my secret base is, Fizzy. You don't need to guide me there, but I'm not gonna turn down cookies. They're not cakes. But they're still not they're not bad anyway, and looks like we're all charging down. Anyway, as I was saying, I've built a new teleporter. It's still in the Funland, but it's a little bit closer to where it is that we're going to be building today. So we can go and ride that, and it's going to take us exactly to where we need to be. And so no, that's not how the teleporter works. I mean, you did teleport, Fizzy, but not quite far enough for where we needed to go. And oh, where's Flippy? Let's go and run back this way. And try and get Flippy to sit down here. You're looking very shadowy at the moment, Flippy, down here. Let's get you into the light on the glowstone here. And all of you can, well, everyone's gone. Oh, there they are. If they wait there for now, and they can go and take the next one, I need to press this button here, and we should now, hopefully all, be whizzing off over to the Funland. I can feel myself starting to slow down, and right, I think we should hopefully have arrived. I'm not sure what would happen if I left the door open while I'm still teleporting, but I don't really want to find out. And anyway, here, this is where we're building. See on this raised area here? So we're now right at the very back of the Funland now, like right at the very back. Like that's the edge of the world, literally on the other side over there. We couldn't go and get much further. And I realized I haven't really explained what it is like that we're building. I said it's a mini game, but I haven't said exactly what it is yet. So basically, the idea of the game, and this might sound silly at first, but trust me, it makes makes sense. The idea of the game is to try and to drop your wool, basically. So everyone's going to start off with a stack of wool, and you need to try and drop. Oh, hello, Fizzy. You need to try and drop it to get rid of it, and also try and get rid of your own wool. But there is a big twist I'm going to show you in a minute, which is pretty cool. So first, let's go and build the outside of the arena. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And basically, the entire area is going to be split kind of into like 4 corners, if that makes sense. So there's going to be a green corner here, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this. And then there's going to be a yellow one over here, which goes 1, 2, no, excuse me, Flippy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're just going to go back the other way and make it so they all link up. So there's going to be, oh no, that's the wrong color. There's going to be the 4 corners, and basically underneath there's going to be a minecart with a hopper in. And you might be wondering why. And the reason is, basically, a minecart with a hopper in kind of works like, it kind of works a little bit like a vacuum cleaner. So basically, if it goes over a block, it basically sucks it up and keeps it inside of itself. So you can kind of use it like a little bit like a Hoover, going around, sucking up all of the different blocks. And so the idea is you want to drop your blocks so that they get picked up by the hopper. The trick is, though, is that the hopper is actually going to be underneath the arena, and because it can actually pick up blocks through, like, the floor. And so basically what that means is you got to guess where the hopper is to try and drop it. And the only way you can really work it out is there's going to be a redstone lamp in the middle of each half of the arena, which is going to light up kind of once the minecart goes past. So let me kind of show you what I mean. Let me show you how the minecart with the hopper works, just to hopefully explain the game a little bit better. So let me just go and make one over here. Let's go and make a crafting table. And let's put that there, and I need to make some tracks anyway. So let's go and make a bunch of minecart tracks. I'm going to need quite a few of them. There we go. There's a whole stack of them, and let's just go and put some down here for now. And now if I go and make a hopper, and I think you need like a chest and then just iron. Yep, there's the hopper. And if I make a minecart, I can go and put this inside of it. And if I place this here, I'm going to make a track along here, and then just build like a kind of like a ceiling along here. And so now basically, if I drop anything on top of this here, as that goes underneath it, it's going to get picked up. So let's go and put some redstone on here, and let's go and put some cookies on the top here as well, because why not? This works with absolutely anything, but we're going to be using colored wool. So now if I go and slide this, you can see it goes and just sucks up everything that was on top of it. So that's kind of like the main mechanic for how this game is going to work. And look at this, we've got a lovely pit already dug out by my Minecraft helpers. So now we can go and start putting down some of the minecart tracks. So it's basically gonna be like zigging around back and forth like this, but only within the square. So I go up to like the edge of this square, and then I go back like this, and then back like this. So like as it gets to the middle of the square, it's gonna set off the redstone lamp, so everyone's gonna know, oh, the hopper with the minecart, well, the minecart with the hopper in, I should say, is in like this area. Let's go and run over and try and put some throw some of our blocks down there. So you're trying to get rid of your blocks while trying to get the other people's blocks. So you want to kind of decide, you know, how close to them do you want to go? Do you want to focus like on making sure they don't get your blocks, or do you want to go and really try and get their blocks? You kind of got to try and make the decision. So it's going to be quite a tactical game, I think, even though literally the only thing you're doing is just throwing down like blocks on the ground. And I mean literally like throwing them. I don't mean placing them, just throwing them down like that. And I think I'm getting a bit confused. Yep, this goes to here, and then when we get to the end, I need to go all the way along down the end here like this, and then go and zigzag back this way like here, and then across the other way like that. And I've run out again? God, I'm running out of them really fast. I think Polly has a few more spare, so she can go and place them down. And for now, I'm just going to make a little bit of an opening here, just so I can easily go and jump out. So we had to dig down like that, so the floor is going to be able to fit in on this level here. So now what we can go and do is we can go and make the power rails and the detector rails. So what can I make? So power rails are just that, and detector rails just need a stone pressure plate in them as well. So the detector rails need to be exactly in the middle of the blocks, and then I kind of just need to line up the power rails in the middle here, and I'm going to kind of just try and do them in the same place the whole way along. So if I do a detector rail there, and then a power rail here, and then if I kind of just do the same on the other side over here, and do a power rail and then a detector rail here, and so the redstone lamp is going to be directly above all of these blocks here. So then there's going to be another power rail there. So if I go and actually, I think we should do, is that going to be enough power rails? I think it's going to be okay. I think this should be enough because I don't want it to go too far. So if I just does anyone want to go and carry on putting down the rest of these power rails and detector rails? And then if you just put a lever underneath the power rails, then that way I think it oh yeah, I think then that will be able to keep it lit up. Actually, I think I want to do this a little bit closer to the middle, maybe. If I do the detector rail there, maybe, and then the power rail here. And oh no, I hate my. Oh look at it! What a mess I made. I only went to slightly move it. I've completely destroyed it. It's really hard to get the tracks to kind of go in the direction you want them to, because they all kind of just go and link up with each other. I think there we go. We've managed to get this right again. So if I kind of just break one block at a time and put the so there needs to be a detector rail down on that one. I don't have any, so I'm just going to leave that area blank for now for Fizzy, who I think went and picked it up. All right then, so while they go and start doing that, I'm going to go and start building the entrance, but first I'm going to go and give a little pork chop to Flippy. Yeah, so the entrance is going to be pretty simple. I'm just using a white wool just so it kind of stands out, I guess, compared to all of the other brightly colored wool over there. And so basically all this is going to be is like the entrance to the game, I guess, and it's also going to be where like the game is like set off, because there is a bit of redstone. So you can be happy with me because I'm not doing mostly the redstone in the video, but basically the way it's going to work is the minecart is going to be just kind of sitting here on a track, and then you push it down the hole. And when you push it down the hole, it's going to open an iron door, which is just going to be in the wall over here, which means everyone can go in and start the game. But it's also going to start off a timer. And so that's just going to be a simple timer with a bunch of repeaters. And I'm probably going to have it last probably about 3 minutes for each round, about that. And so after 3 minutes, it will then shut the door, but it will also make one of the minecart tracks turn to make it so that the minecart then goes back to where it started. And so obviously that is going to be the thing that shuts the door again. So it's all going to be pretty automatic and work quite easily, I guess. And then the only other thing that you need to do after that is to oh yeah, go and put all of your blocks inside of a chest, and then you can go and look through and count them up. So basically you get 1 point for every block you have, which is another person's color, but then you get a minus block for every block you have left, which is still your own color, which kind of forces you to need to drop them, even though you kind of don't want to drop them because the other people are going to pick it up. Yeah, it kind of forces you to have to drop them because otherwise you're going to end up with a whole load of minus points. And so that is why the game is called Just Drop It. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and start building up some of the walls around the outside here. So the floor is going to go on this level here, just so there's a room for the hopper to go into. So now we need to go. I think William Beaver is really trying to show me something. Oh, we need more power rails. Okay, let me just go and make a few more power rails. So they can go and place them down, because then I think we might actually be able to have a kind of a little bit of a test to go. I didn't think that we were going to get so much built in just one episode, but apart from all of the redstone clock stuff, which yeah, as I mentioned, we're not going to worry about doing right now, it's pretty much all done. This is kind of like the main part of it all sorted out. We should hopefully be able to see kind of what it looks like and have ourselves a bit of a test to go. So for now, we can just set the minecart just kind of like endlessly looping around and not worry about starting and ending the game, and we can kind of just have fun dropping things on the floor. And of course, if we're dropping a bunch of random stuff, the hopper will fill up. As you can see, it's already got a bunch of stuff in, but if we were only using like 4 different color pieces of wool, then yeah, it won't actually fill up because we can just have like the 4 stacks. So let's go and just set this going round, and let's see how well it works. I hope this is going to be enough power rails. So you can see it goes around there. Is it going to make it to the next power rail? And and yes it is. So let's see if it goes and makes it to this one here. If it doesn't, we can just go and add in 1 or 2 more paras. I think it's going to make it because we don't want it to go too fast, otherwise it's going to be kind of quite hard to kind of guess where it's going to be. So this actually looks just about perfect. So as I mentioned, above these detector rails is going to be where the redstone lamp's going to be. And oh, looks like we have an elephant riding as well. That might make a little bit of a collision. I think I'm going to go and get out of here. So let's go and we can leave that minecart whizzing around. And now what we can start doing is filling in the rest of the floor. So if you try and make sure that the minecart, the hopper in, is still going around, we need to go and fill in the floor all on this level here, but leave a gap where the detector rails are, so I can go and add in the redstone lamp. So it's just a very rough guide of where the minecart actually is. You don't know exactly, so when you see the light come on, like everyone's going to rush to like that corner to try and throw away their blocks, but also it means that if you do throw down your blocks, everyone else is also going to be trying to pick them up at the same time. So it's kind of a bit of a big of a risk and a reward. It's probably a better strategy to kind of guess where the minecart is going to head to next and place down blocks there when people aren't going to notice. But if it does look like they are going to notice, trying to pick them back up, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what the strategies are going to be on this game. I can kind of guess, but we're going to have to see what everyone ends up doing when we actually go and start playing it. So there we go. There's that redstone lamp there. We need another one down here, and then this one above there. And now we just need to go and fill in the rest of these corners. Do I have any more blue wool? I certainly do. So let's go and start filling the rest in here. And I've got some more yellow wool over here, so we can start filling this in all the way to here. And then hopefully we should end up with 4 equal halves. And basically we're gonna pick like a color at the beginning, and you kind of just say if I pick yellow, I start with a stack of yellow wool and would start in the yellow half. So we just need to build the walls up 1 block higher, just so you can't go and jump out of the area. And I need to go and add in an iron door. No, I think the ground's lower on this side than it is up there, but I guess it doesn't really matter for now. This is all really just for a bit of a test to go. So hopefully I do have enough spare iron in order to make an iron door. And it doesn't have to be an iron door. The reason I want it to be an iron door is just so you can't cheat. You know, there's no way to open it unless the redstone actually goes and gets set off. So let's go and place that down there for now, and let's jump in and give it a bit of a test. So let's go and let's pretend I'm on the blue team, and I'm trying to get rid of this blue wool. So I want to guess, and I think the minecart is going to be coming down this way. And there we go. You see, it's just lit up. So if we throw these down here, you see them. You can see them disappearing. That's them all getting sucked up. So it means it's going to go to the green side next. So if we throw it down here, you'll see that all of these blocks are going to begin going and getting sucked up. So that's basically how it's going to work. So you're running around here, throwing down all of your cookies. No, sorry, not your cookies. Throwing down all of your coloured blocks and trying to get rid of them, and also trying to pick up everyone else's so you can get your point. It's going to be frantic. I think it's going to be an exciting and frantic game. So let's see if we can just go and build up the final row of these walls here, and then that's going to block the entire thing off, and then the game is pretty much going to be complete. As I mentioned, the only other real thing that needs to be done apart from this is just the redstone underneath. So what I think I'm going to do is between this episode and the next episode is I'm going to get all of just the redstone done, and I'll show you it in the next episode in case you did want to build the game yourself. Yeah, just gonna explain how it works, and then we can have a tournament, and then we can have a just drop it tournament. But if you did want to build this, you kind of don't need to do any more than this. You don't need to worry too much about the redstone. If you're talking to your friends, all you really need to do is kind of just set a timer, and then after the time's up, everyone just leaves, and then you can go and count up the points. So you don't have to do it with the redstone. I just kind of like having it all automatic, and so that way you know it's very clear to know when time's up, when the door opens, and then yeah, everyone goes and leaves. But there we go. Here is the Just Drop It Arena 100% completed. So sadly, we have just about run out of time in this episode, but I want to say a very big thank you to all of my Minecraft helpers for helping me out and helping get the arena built, and a very big thank you to Flippy as well for keeping guard and being the supervisor while we all went and worked away. But that is the end of this episode here. So for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!